7:52, and we are set for News Extra on a Monday morning, and Kevin Mooney with the program.
Thank you very much, Steve, and good morning, everyone. Terry Schaub is here today. He's with a group called ABATE. He's going to tell us what that group's all about, and they're thinking Christmas already here on September 22nd, and they're doing a toy drive, and we'll also talk about that a little bit. So first of all, welcome, Terry.
Thanks, Kevin.
All right. Now, tell us what ABATE is. This is kind of a group. You're a motorcycle rider.
Correct.
And this group arises out of some things some motorcycle riders are doing to help the community out, right?
Correct. ABATE stands for American Bikers Aiming Towards Education. And it's primarily what it exactly says. You know, we get out there and we educate riders, for one, how to ride and how to ride defensively. And then another area that we're really involved in is lobbying for motorcyclist rights. Naturally, the biggest thing right now is the helmet law, getting that repealed and turned around. We're not anti-helmets. We are pro-choice, whether you have the option to wear a helmet or not.
Okay, so you're just saying basically, probably a lot of your guys probably wear helmets, but there's probably some guys that don't necessarily want to, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So anyway, that's what this group does. And you have districts like all over the state, right? The one here in the Panhandle is probably the largest one, right?
We are the largest district out here in the Panhandle. We have about a dozen business memberships within our district, and then we have approximately a 90 membership base. When I took over as district rep, District 2, which is Lincoln, Nebraska, which is this little dinky sliver that just primarily covers Lincoln, they only have 150 membership base.
All right. So you guys are doing well, huh?
Yes.
All right. So you guys, every year you've done this toy drive with the Knights of Columbus and the Wagon Wheel Good Sam's Club, which does a little thing with on October 18th up at the Rendezvous Center up there over in Gering at the RV park. But tell us about your toy drive, and maybe it's a little early to start thinking about this, but we kind of want you to do that because you guys are kind of the kickoff for the whole Knights of Columbus thing that they do for Christmas, right?
Correct. Obviously, you know, we're riding motorcycles and stuff, so it's kind of hard in November and December to be out there putting snow chains on motorcycles. So we do start it a little bit earlier. We have 28 business locations out there that we have placed boxes in that are wrapped with Christmas paper and everything. They have our flyer attached to the front of them. We ask and invite and encourage people to bring new or slightly used toys and put them in these boxes. And then on October 18th, we will all gather on our motorcycles and have a couple trucks and trailers and meet at Rubidoux RV Park, join up with the Good Sam's at that point in time, or the Wagon Wheel Good Sam's, and we'll have coffee and donuts and things like that out there. That is a good time to bring toys to that location. We also at that point accept canned goods or cash.
Okay. And you guys have kind of made a commitment on the cash end, right?
Yes, ABATE District 10 a couple months ago committed to making sure that we got the Knights of Columbus $700. So any cash that is donated will go towards that 700 mark, and then we as the chapter will pick up the difference.
All right, that's very nice. We'll talk about some of the locations you can help out and put some new and used toys right after this.
Making the ordinary event extraordinary. You want a beautiful venue with added value, including a professional staff to assist in event planning, and the meat shop, a catering food trend for 30 years. It's all happening in Gering, and we're just around the corner from you. Call West Nebraska's premier multifunction facility at 436-6888 or visit www.geringciviccenter.com. The Gering Civic Center. True inspiration, beyond marvelous.
We are back on News Extra. Terry Schaub is here today. He's with the ABATE District number 10. This is a big motorcycle education group here in the Panhandle. They have about 90 members right now, and they do an annual toy drive to kind of kick off what the Knights of Columbus does in helping out the needy and the poor during Christmas. This is done before Gift of Love and all of the other toy drives and things that are done throughout the area at Christmas time. So they have boxes set up at a number of businesses where you can donate new and used toys. And Terry, let's go over some of these places where folks can help you out.
Naturally, all of the motorcycle shops, Selly Cycle Center, Kawasaki Corner, Mike's Bikes, Precision Cycle, Sandberg Honda, and Stamen Suzuki. Then over in the Gering area, we have Dollar General, the Rompus Room, and the Gering Library. In Scotts Bluff, we have Bacharach's, the bar and the liquor store, Main Street Market, Angela Philbrick State Farm, Western Sugar, Kmart. October 1st, we'll put our box out in the Scotts Bluff Public Library. We have the Steel Grill. And then outside of town, we've got Morrill Post Office, Village of Lyman, Lesser Insurance Agency, and Union Pacific. They're also at Com Shops Scotts Bluff and Scotts Bluff Body and Paint, and Northwest Pipe Fittings, and First State Bank also.
Wow. So you guys got boxes out a number of places.
Yes.
And even though it is September and it's tough maybe for people to start thinking about donating, you'd like them to think about this at least by the time October 18th rolls around, when the Good Sam's Club comes in here and does their RV thing up at the RV park, right?
Correct. On the 18th is when all of us motorcyclists sometimes break out our bikes, probably about the last time of the year, cold or not. We've got guys that decorate their bikes with garland, with Christmas lights. We've had a few guys in the past that have put on their Santa Claus suits, and the bikes lead the trucks and trailers to the businesses that are open on Saturdays to pick up all the goods. And then our final stop, our final stop for lunch is at the Rompus Room. Cindy does a great job at, putting out some chili and stuff for us for a luncheon. And then after we have lunch, then we lead the trailers over to the Knights of Columbus and unload everything over there.
All right. Very good. So if you want to help out, if you want any more information, why don't you give me your number here, and maybe folks can give you a call.
There's two people that you can call. My assistant, Rick Gilbert, his phone number is 630-8086, or myself, 225-2145.
All right. All right, you got those numbers, 630-8086, or you can call Terry here at 225-2145.
Yep.
All right, very good. All right, partner, thanks much.
Kevin, thank you.
Glad you enjoyed the game on Saturday.
Yeah, I couldn't ask for a better game to go to. It was awesome.
Nice night. It was pretty good. Okay.
Yep.
All right, back to you, Steve.